Udit, and today I'm going to tell you about some really interesting laws in India. In fact, I can call them weird laws. Actually, I couldn't believe myself when I read those laws. And before I begin, let me tell you that I'm not the one who is drafting these laws, okay? It's the government of India. These are documented laws, and in fact, government is trying to change it or amend these laws, okay? So not me, the government. So let's begin with the first weird or strange or whatever you feel like. First law. Remember, now if you go back to your childhood, we would have flown kites, right? Kites. In fact, now also there are many occasions that in India people do fly kites. But did you know that flying a kite, it actually comes under crime? Flying a kite is actually illegal according to the Aircraft Act of 1934. In a strange way, kites do come in the category of aircraft, and since it comes under the category of aircraft, you can't fly them. If you want to fly them, you have to take permission from the government or the concerned authority. So if somebody goes and complains to the police that you are flying kite without taking permission, you might be arrested. Yes, it's a crime. It's a crime. This was the first act. Now coming to the second act. Now normally for getting a job in police department in India, there are a lot of tests through which we have to go, and it might be a theoretical test, it might be physical test. So a person is checked physically and mentally, okay, on different scales, and through different tests whether you are fit for that particular police job or not. Now, this is not the twist. The twist is, in Andhra Pradesh, according to the Indian Motor Vehicle Act 1914, apart from this physical test, if your teeth is not clean, you will be rejected. Especially for motor vehicle inspectors, your teeth should be clean, shiny and white like this. Okay? So this was the second law. Now the third law. We youngsters and even the old people like to party, and for party we might go to a disc or a pub or anything like that. And if you go to a place where you have a dance floor and people are dancing, there is no twist. But the twist is, more than 10 couples cannot dance on a dance floor at the same time. Yes, it's a fact. It's a law. If more than 10 people, if more than 10 couples are dancing on the same dance floor, then it's illegal. 11th couple has to be eliminated as per the law. So if you see people, if you see more than 40 people dancing or 50 people dancing on the floor, then they are doing crime. Now this is as per the Licensing and Controlling Places of Amusement 1960. So from next time when you go to a disc or club and somebody suddenly comes and pulls you back, then probably he is following that law. Don't get angry or anything. Okay? Now the fourth act. When you walk on the road and suddenly you spot a 10 rupee coin or a 10 rupee note or a 100 rupees note, anything above any currency above 10 in India, what do? Most of the times, you'll pick up the note. This is what we normally do, right? We keep the money in our pocket and we go off. But did you know that doing this is actually a crime? If a police spots you doing that, he can actually arrest you, because as per the Indian Treasure Trust Act of 1878, you have to hand over that money to the concerned authority or government official. You can't keep it with you as per the rules, but that never happens. Who does that, right? This is a reality. We know that, right? Who does that? We all will keep the money and go off. Nobody will pick up 1,000 rupees note and will give it to the police. That never happens. Now let's talk about the fifth law. Now this act is actually pretty good in one sense. Now, doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor, doesn't matter who you are, if you're an Indian, and you're on the road, you can go straight into any restaurant, any hotel, be it a dhaba or be it a five-star hotel like Taj or something like that. You can go inside that hotel, go drink water, ask them for water, or if you want to lose or donate some water in the loo, you can do that, okay, and nobody will stop you. According to the Indian Excise Act 1887, no restaurants or hotels can stop you from entering and using the toilet or drinking water. It's your right. You can go in any hotel, drink water, sit there, relax, or use the toilet and come outside. Nobody will stop you. And if you find anybody stopping you, you can actually ask them to pay a penalty. And the penalty is roughly around 20 rupees. So if somebody stops you, drink the water, go to the bathroom, ask them for 20 rupees and walk off. It's a law. So this is actually kind of a good law, right? Now let's talk about the final and the last law. Now because of this act, men will feel cheated, and this is actually a blessing for women. Seriously. Now, you're working in an office, okay? You're working in an office, and this is for the men. This is a warning. This law is actually a warning for men, okay? Now you're working in an office. You will have male or female colleagues, and there are a lot of chances that you will have female colleagues who are married. Okay, you will talk to them, right? They'll talk to you. Now there are many chances that you guys might fall for each other. Now you love her and she loves you. So definitely if you both love each other, you guys will find time to get physical. You get physical, you got all the fun, right? But now the twist comes. Till then it's till there it's fine. But once that happens, and if her husband goes to the court and complains about it, my dear friend, you will be jailed. Yes. And this is not the actual twist. The twist is you will be jailed and she'll walk out easily without any punishment. As per the IPC code of 1860, section 497, any Indian married woman can have n number of partners and she'll not be punished legally. But guys cannot enjoy the same benefit. No. If you go and have relationship with another woman, you will go to jail, but she'll not go to jail. So literally, women can have n number of affairs or something like that, and they'll not be punished. Now this is a real shocker. We know that, right? You can't clap with one hand. You have to use both hands, right? It doesn't matter whether that woman has seduced you or forced you to get physical or anything. Doesn't matter. The punishment will be given to you only, to the guys or boys or whoever it is, male. So guys, please, a request to all those youngsters who like aunties, don't go behind them. All those people who like their colleagues, don't go behind them. If you go behind them, you're actually opening a door that can land you in jail. So beware. Now these are the few laws, guys, that I find really weird and interesting at the same time. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back with another surprising video. Till then, bye bye, take care, and have a nice day.